Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. Alright, Taurus newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Hanged Man in reverse. So somebody is getting unstuck from a situation which they felt was very, very toxic. This was not right, this is unfair, or this is not a healthy connection. I know the truth about them, I don't trust them anymore. I need to cut this person out of my life. They never, worked on this connection. Now I don't want to work on this connection. I don't want an apology from them. I'm protecting myself. The other person is very depressed now. They're very depressed, they're having stress, they're having sleepless nights, they are very confused, they feel the other person maybe has options now, they are feeling devastated. They're feeling devastated, they're feeling left out in the cold, they're feeling left behind because I think they still want a partnership. So let's see, that's my first thought. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But before that, Taurus, let me ask the universe. Spirit, you tell me what's going on in this connection with Taurus and their person. Why are they both feeling this way right now? Taurus and their person. All right. The first card here, Taurus says, change. This connection is transforming. There's a change happening in this connection. True love. Somebody's maybe moving towards true love and abundance. Wow. True love. A love that is unconditional and being rewarded for the work that's been done. Maybe somebody's still learned to stand up for themselves. I don't know. The universe could be rewarding somebody here for standing up and taking back power, taking back control, or cutting away from maybe a connection which was unhealthy. I don't know. Let's see. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. This could even be the other person who feels that, no, this is my true love and I do see them as my abundance and I want to change myself. It could go either way. I'm going to not say anything right now. Before I clarify these, let's do your dialogue message cards, Taurus, and try and figure this out. All right, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, just a few more, Taurus, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I get triggered when I'm angry or have decided to walk away from our connection. And then the universe decides to bombard me with your name, and your higher self stalks me with musical messages from you. I'm an understanding person and I appreciate that although we are eternally connected, we need our own space. I can't understand why you're not able to communicate that you simply need some time to process things. Instead, you ignore me, knowing that it hurts me more and more each time. You are my muse. If you only knew how much you've inspired me. Darling, you are my masterpiece. I wish I could let go of fear to tell you and show you how much you inspire me. Our union will happen in divine time. We have to trust that. don't worry about who wants me. I only want you, my love, because you loved me in my good and my bad times too. I'm so sorry. I hurt you. I know you didn't deserve that. I really do love you. Our love is just not physical, emotional, unconditional, but it's true love. True love came here as well. Okay, the next one says, don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. I cried all night wondering why you weren't sleeping next to me. The next one says, it's hard because we can't seem to work out our differences. Last one says, just know that I'm sorry. All right. So, Taurus, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on because I could be dealing with two Tauruses on either side. But if this is your reading and you've been resonating till now, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. So this is a general reading. So please use your own judgment here. So, person A, I'm going to focus on you first. How are you feeling right now? Devil in reverse. Why is the devil in reverse? Yeah, person A says I was not treated right in this connection. There was no future, there was no abundance, I was not treated right, I was disrespected, this was an unhealthy connection. So I'm releasing this toxic energy because I was very, very discontent. I think person... what's the moon card in reverse? Yeah, I think, I don't know, I think person A is trying to listen to their own intuition about this. They don't want to fight with person B, they don't want to fight for person A, they don't want to fight with person B. It's like they haven't been happy for a long time. So person A says, yeah, I'm don't think I want to give this a second chance, Omkaratarot, because I realized the realization I think person A has had is that they were dealing with somebody who was very selfish, very self-centered, very selfish. They were only thinking about themselves. So I have a feeling person A says, yeah, I'm done with this karmic or toxic situation. I know the truth about them and I realize that they never really respected me or something. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Queen of Swords in reverse. So person A is basically very, very upset and very angry. They could have a lot of trust issues with the other person now. So they're saying, you know what, it's time for me to cut this connection out and pick myself up and go after my own passions, my own happiness, and look good, feel good, travel, do fun things for myself, because they felt that the person who they were dealing with never put any kind of energy, effort into rebuilding things with them. So it's like, yeah, you know what, I don't want to be stressed out anymore. I don't want to worry anymore. I don't want to be in a connection which I'm not treated right or respected. I might as well just drop this burden once and for all. So person A says, I'm not going to wait around for them anymore. I'm not going to be in a connection with somebody who only makes promises and always breaks my heart, makes unwise decisions. So then tell me, how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person A says, I'm giving up. I've lost hope. I've lost faith. They keep on and on and on playing mind games with me. They make me feel as if I'm not good enough for them. They block me. They don't choose me. They have delayed our happiness for too long and they refuse to change. So I have a feeling person A is not even waiting for an apology anymore. They're not waiting for a love offer anymore. In fact, I feel they are kind of giving up. Yeah, they're giving up because they feel that I have to do right for myself and focus on my own happiness for my future. I must make wise decisions, maybe focus on my work or start collaborating with new people, because they feel this connection was very, very unstable. They feel that their person never offered them any kind of stability which they could grow from, and they are very pissed off. Person A says, yeah, this is over. This is not my soulmate. All they did was take my love for granted. They never loved me. Okay, so what action person A will finally take? I will open later, Taurus. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling right now? Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they are very depressed, very depressed. Now they are the ones who are feeling rejected. They are the ones who are feeling depressed. They are the person feeling things have halted. They feel that their person has given up on them. They are seen as somebody toxic, or this connection is over. They feel like a fool. They are spying though. They are still spying on person A, having a lot of stress and sleepless nights and tension as to why has person A halted this. They want to know the truth. They somewhere feel maybe person A is not even single anymore, or at least they are hoping that person A hasn't given passion to anyone else. Now, I think now this person is recognizing that I want to be that person. This is my true love. I want to step up. I want to do right by them. I want to talk to them. I want to clear the air. They're having the clarity of mind to do so, but somewhere they feel person A is not even wanting to talk to them anymore. So that's, I think that's the reason. You tell me, person B, why are you feeling this way? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. They are kind of either feeling that person A has probably other options now, or they're giving their love to somebody else, which they don't want that to happen. But they are scared that even if I now go and apologize to them, they may not even forgive me. So they are very, 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 very stressed out. I've never seen so many swords. I mean, I had the Four of Swords here, this Nine of Swords here. Again, I have the Eight of Swords here, Ten of Swords here. So, and again the Ten of Swords here. I mean, like, look at the amount of, this is all mental turmoil. Somebody who's really worried, because right now what they truly want or see person A as is their forever person. This is my true love. So they are very, very heartbroken right now, because they feel maybe they did something wrong in the past. They could have behaved like a trickster. Now they've had the clarity. They are worried that it's too late already. Have I lost my chance? Has my person chosen another direction? They don't seem stuck on me anymore. They are so guarded regarding me. So I think they are very worried. Person B is very, very worried right now. So how do you see the connection currently then, person B? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person B says, right now I'm feeling abandoned. I'm feeling left behind. I feel lack. I'm not happy at all. Why? Because they feel that person has left them behind, and what if they turn around and go off with somebody else or find another new Two of Cups? This person is really wishing, hoping, praying, I think, for this partnership to return. They want this partnership. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. They're not sure they can manifest it, but they are really hoping for it. And the reason why they are not sure is because I don't think there's any communication between the two of you. So they don't know what decision person A is making. So part of them, I think, really wants to rush towards person A. They want to go rushing back towards person A, but somewhere they feel, oh, I may just look like a loser now. Like person A might say, oh, so now you've come back chasing me, what happened then? So they are a little afraid of looking like a loser, so they're stopping themselves. They're stopping themselves from really chasing after person A, but they are very afraid. They're very afraid that everything is going to backfire on them. This person has the clarity now that they want to be person A's person. Like, I want to be the one who steps up and does right. But to send that message or to rush after person A, I think they're lacking the courage right now, because they know what they did and they don't know what person A will decide now. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then, Taurus. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and if the storyline is yours and you've been resonating, do let me know. You can do that by tapping the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment, Taurus. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Person A's action. Six of Swords. They are sailing off towards their own peace and happiness. I'm not going to go back to a troubled situation, not yet anyway. I'm happy, having a very jolly good time. I'm sailing on smooth seas, rivers, whatever, lakes. I'm enjoying myself. I'm standing up for myself. I'm in. Oh, 1 second. One more. I think right now person A is leaving the past where it belongs. They're more focused on finding happiness for themselves. The thought of, I think, person B returning back to them, it may have been a wish of theirs maybe in the past, or having this equal give and take or healing could have been a wish of theirs in the past. But right now, I think the thought of reunion is giving them a lot of stress and anxiety and, sleepless nights. It's like they could be saying, right now I'm happy. I'm happy going out. I'm meeting my friends. I'm doing good things for myself. At one time, yes, I did want something which was long term and a partnership. But right now, just the thought of going back or having them come back is actually giving them anxiety because they found their peaceful place at least for now. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Person B's action. Two of Swords in reverse. Have you made a decision or are you worried the other person has chosen something else? What's the Two of Swords in reverse? This is person B. This is person B saying, this is my true love. I want to revive this connection. I want a second chance here. I'm ready to work on this connection. I'm totally clear-minded right now, Omkara Tarot. Yes, I am scared because I don't know what they will choose. But from my end, I've chosen them. I choose them. This is my true love. They're very burdened, very overwhelmed because maybe they feel that the other person has a lot of attention on them, or maybe there are other options that person A has, and what if they're happy without me now? But from their end, I think this person has made a decision that no, person A is mine. I want to step up and I want to do right by them. If they were not choosing earlier, right now they are 100% sure. This person is mine. This time I'm ready to even work for it and prove it to them. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Taurus.